Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Christina Santoyo, your instructor for CIS604 Classroom Management, and I wanted to say hi and welcome to the fall semester and welcome to my class. I know a lot of you are starting school right now, and this is a rough week. It's a very busy week for you. So this week, all you have to do is watch this video, read the syllabus, and post your own introduction video to your classmates and to me so that we can kind of get to know who you are. Throughout the semester, you will not be required to do videos if you don't feel comfortable. But in the syllabus, if you notice, as you read through, I do give you the option to do video posts because I think sometimes videos come off a lot clearer than our written, typed responses to one another. So you can feel free to do them as videos or you can do them typed. I'm fine with either one. But I did want you to get a chance to see what I look like. I want to see what you look like, and I want to hear your voices because I think that really helps when you're in an online setting to get to know one another. So just this one video this week, and then you don't have to post anymore if you don't want to. So a little bit about who I am. I recently finished my PhD in teacher education at UNLV. I worked closely with Dr. Beck, so some of you who've had her in the past may recognize me because I was her teaching and research assistant for about 2 years. I also worked closely with Dr. Zhang, who a lot of you probably know, and Dr. McCarthy, and several of the other teaching and learning faculty. So I was at UNLV doing that and teaching undergraduate courses at that time. Prior to my time at UNLV, I taught in CCSD. I taught 7th grade English Language Arts, both at O'Callahan Middle School and Silvestri Junior High. And currently, I'm actually working with the middle schools as a representative from Pearson. If you've heard of Pearson Publishing, I'm working with a new program called My Perspectives. So if any of you are in a middle school English Language Arts classroom and you're adopting that curriculum, you'll probably actually see me this sometime during the semester because I'll be in and out of a lot of schools working with that program. I did my master's degree and my bachelor's degree both in Illinois, so I did my student teaching in Illinois, and coming to Clark County was a little bit of a culture shock because I was in kind of a small town area, so going from rural to urban is something that I'm very familiar with. And I know the classroom management struggles in both of those areas, so it's something that we can talk about if you're thinking about leaving CCSD or if you're coming to CCSD from someplace different. We can have that conversation because I've had that experience as well. So this semester, I'm excited to try a new book. We're using the Marzano classroom management book, which is much smaller than the Manning and Butcher book that's been used in the past. I do include the Manning and Butcher reference in the syllabus because I think it's a great book. It's just much more theoretical, and the Marzano book is a lot more practical. And I think a lot of you, since you're in the classroom now or going to be very soon, want a lot of practical. So in order to kind of bridge that gap, because the class was much more theoretical previously and now it's becoming more practical, I included a matrix that you need to fill out for one of your assignments. And that is, it's a WebQuest assignment. You're more doing the research on your own, but I did include the Manning and Butcher reference if you're interested in just glancing through and paging through that book to find the answers for the WebQuest. That may be helpful for some of you. I'm fairly certain the book is available in the library and you could just go in, use it for a day or two, and then have that finished. But I think you could also get most of the answers or fill in most of the matrix from things that you find online, and they may even be better sources because they'll be more current research as opposed to an anthology in a book. So that's one of the assignments that you have, and I'm talking about that one now because I encourage you really to start working on that because it's quite a bit of work to find the information for all the different types of classroom management that you can use in your classroom. But the book we're using in class when you're reading daily, the Marzano book, is shorter and much more practical. I've also included a lot of resources on Web Campus that are Kagan. Some of you may be familiar with Kagan classroom management strategies, and then there are some other thinkers and theorists that are included in there as well. And then in addition to that, So there's those resources, and then I have a couple of readings in addition to the book that are included in there. And I do want you to know my dissertation research was on constructivism, which is a student-centered philosophy, and it's very much about students having a voice in the classroom, and I believe in that very much. So if you feel that an assignment is maybe the due date's not fair, like you don't have enough time to get it done, or you feel like there's an assignment you'd rather do, or if you feel that something would be more beneficial to you as a classroom teacher, feel free to bring that up to me, because we can talk about why you think that would be a better assignment than the ones I've chosen, and I'm more than willing to alter the syllabus based on what the students think, because not only are you master's students, so you know what you need, but also you are teachers. So in that unique role as a teacher and a student, a lot of you will know really well what you need as opposed to what I think you might need. So please feel free, after you read the syllabus this week, to talk about what you think we might want to change, and that's something you can post in your video introduction, or it's something you can send to me privately or post in a discussion to your classmates, however you want to handle that. But I'm very excited to get to know each and every one of you. I'm here if you have questions, comments, concerns. My email address is SANTOC. So it's Santo C1. Sorry, that's my dog. And I'm not going to stop because I'm almost done. Gracie. She's very loud. Sorry. Santo C1 at unlv.nevada.edu. And that's the best way to get a hold of me. I also posted my phone number on the syllabus, but it's not as easy generally to get a hold of me because I'm in the field a lot at schools, so email can be a little bit easier to reach me on. And I'm more than happy to set up a time to meet if you feel like talking over an assignment, or if you have questions about something, or if you want to just talk about your experiences in the classroom. We could always meet at Starbucks or Sunrise Coffee or something. I don't have a physical office on campus this semester, so we'd have to meet off campus or in the library or something like that. So I'm looking forward to meeting you, and please, this week, just read the syllabus, post your video, and watch this video. That's all I have for you this week. And then next week, we'll jump into learning APA, and then we'll get into the readings. So it's great to meet you, and everyone have a great semester.